This week, the World Health Organization marks the International Lead Poisoning Prevention Week of Action. The campaign week runs from the 21st to the 27th of October with the aim to boost community and individual awareness about lead poisoning through many different activities and to make an urgent appeal to all countries to eliminate lead paint. The bottom line is there is no need to add lead to paint. Reformulation of paints using safer alternative chemicals will protect our children and communities. Lead paint, unfortunately, still lurks in homes, in schools, and on toys, and is an important source of lead exposure for children. Fortunately, we now know that lead poisoning from this source is entirely preventable. Lead has devastating health consequences on human health and in particular on our children. The health effects can have a lifelong impact and may cause damage to body organs. It can cause behavioral problems and impairment to mental and physical development. And yet all this can be prevented. Lead is among the top 10 chemicals of major public health concern. All countries should take action to control its use. Lead-safe paint exists. As of June this year, only 70 countries, that's less than 40% of the 194 WHO member states, have put in place legally binding controls on the use of lead in paints. It is encouraging that more and more countries are working on developing laws. We congratulate all the countries that have and that are now taking action. But there is still a significant gap to achieve the goal set by the Global Alliance to Eliminate Lead Paint, that all countries should ban lead paint by 2020. So it's now time to massively strengthen our efforts and take action to eliminate lead paint. WHO is urging all countries to put in place laws, regulations, or mandatory standards that prohibit the manufacture, import, distribution, and sale of lead paint. WHO is therefore calling on every country to ensure national actions to eliminate lead paints are taken and to organize efforts during the International Lead Poisoning Prevention Week of Action held during this last week of October. Please share the message, ban lead paint. Through the week of action, governments, industry, and consumers should work together to make sure that all countries have legal controls on lead paint. In some countries where there have been lead paint awareness campaigns, several paint manufacturers have already voluntarily stopped adding lead compounds to their decorative paints. We commend such initiatives and sincerely hope to see more of them for the sake of our children all over the world. Lead paint controls put in place by countries will advance us towards achieving Goal 3 of the Sustainable Development Goals, which is ensuring healthy lives and promoting well-being for all at all ages. Our children are the future and will ensure the prosperity of all countries. WHO invites everyone, including governments, academia, industry, and civil society, to be part of this effort to protect our environment and our children's health.